Here's how to French braid your horse's tail like an Olympian. Well, close. So those are the products I use. I'm going to start by using some detangler, and you are going to have detangler for this. So I spray it pretty generously, start picking anything out of his tail, and I really brush. You want the whole thing to be detangled for this braid to be nice and smooth, especially since we're adding hair. So I'm kind of breaking it up into different sections, really detangling it, really brushing it. There's a time lapse of me really getting after it. Now I'm going to take some quick braid. This is optional, but I'm going to spray the quick braid, which is like hair gel, on the sides of his tailbone and then brush it through that hair. We are going to start by taking a nice section from the top of his tailbone on each side, and then we're going to take those and cross them in the middle. Once I cross those, I'm going to go down and take a middle section right below them. This is just a 3-strand braid at its core. We are going to take another piece from the side and continuously add hair all the way down. So you can make these sections as big or as little as you want depending on what look you're going for. So we're just going to keep crossing, add a hair, flip, add some hair. So it is really just a 3-strand braid, so make sure you know how to do that. But I am going to hold it really tight to keep it in place. You can see Chester next to me, telling me what to do. This can be really fun when the horses are a little impatient, so I did hang him a hay net to make sure he wouldn't be, too mad about me doing this, and he would be entertained instead of swishing his tail at me. So I'm getting pretty far down the tailbone. You're going to keep adding hair from the side of the tailbone all the way down. Now this is getting to where it's important that it's really detangled, because you can see the sections are now getting much longer. I'm getting more into the hair that goes all the way down to the end of his tail. So this is where you really want to make sure it's been detangled. If you want to condition your horse's hair before you do this, I would really recommend that. Once I get to the end of the tailbone, we are going to start making it just a normal 3-strand braid. So here I'm adding kind of the hair from the back like we've been doing, but now it is all into these 3 even strands. So now is the easy part. You just braid these 3 even strands all the way to the very bottom of his tail, as far as you can go. And the rodeo life is hard on my nails. Okay, please don't judge them. So once I get to the very end of the tail, I'm going to tie it off with a nice elastic. And here's a look at that braid. It looks so good. If you use a little comb when you add the sections, it might be a little bit smoother than mine is right here. Chester is making sure my work was good. And now we're going to put it in a tail bag. Slide that tail bag on. And then I'm going to pull one of those little tags through one side of his braid and then another tag through a different side, and then tie. You do not want to tie this over the tailbone. You do not want to cut off their circulation, so be careful. But once you have that and you've left it in a tail bag, you will have a very beautifully curled tail when you take it out, or even the French braid looks good by itself. Bye!